player, guys. I think LGD needs something to like anchor the fight somewhere. Okay, they pick Alchemist. Never mind.
Does that anchor a fight?
It's a stun. It's a stun.
Zeal runs right into the entirety of EG. He's going to get bulwark. Overwhelming odds is there as well. It looks like he might be able to live as the rest of the team comes in to save him. Matthew dies. Glimpse. Save another potential kill here. So first blood going the way of LGD. A lot of heroes low, both the Brew and the Mars. Actually, Mars ends up dropping. I think that might have been a suicide. Hey, that nerf to Alchemist acid spray yesterday, that actually prevented the kill there. But
Wait,
he might
he
still die
might
anyway.
just die
It doesn't
if he has
matter.
acid spray.
That's a full concoction.
Oh, he
with
didn't
the
spray
acid
before.
spray. I think he got it in time, and that is going to be the death of Legion. Full changes. I like it. Nothing to say. He gets off another Meteor Hammer, taking some damage now that his ult is down, but it's up in 2 seconds. But there's the duel, and it's going to be enough to get C-Smile his first duel damage of the game.
Curious to see where...
That's a steal.
Yep. And they also get their own on planet.
Indeed. It will cost the life here.
Well worth it, though.
For why you smile, but Mr. Innocence is going to be A-okay with that exchange. Nothing to say. He's making his presence be known in this top lane. Going for the meteor. That was a concoction into 5 heroes and just using Meteor Hammer instead. He gets into the tower for his transgression and will die.
He was mouse over the ability of the Void Panda.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of work for the production here.
Yeah,
but we see the gank coming in. C-Smile wants another dual victory. They're trying to get the Brewmaster before he hits 6. There's a huge Meteor Hammer from nothing to say. It actually hits everybody. Goodness gracious, this time it works. C-Smile dead.
Astral Pull.
Luna dead as well. Astral Pull available for the Void Panda.
We have plenty of time. Let's read it all. Read it all quickly.
Yeah, click on that. Okay.
Right, there we go.
Before, or was this part of the Ags before?
That.
As we're seeing a dual victory, not important. Nice. More damage for C-Smile. More important.
Talked a lot about Brewmaster and Alchemist. It's time to talk about EG. Pakaz is dying.
He's dead.
Here comes EG. That is not what you want to be talking about for EG, but to find kills, or maybe with the Static Storm when Panda finally finds 6.
Oh, we got the duel into the Mystic Flare. That's enough. C-Smile. 30 damage now.
He's probably going to pay for this, though.
Let's see. Concoction stunts for quite a while. Zeal is there. He pops that Primal Split. Now we're going to be able to see the Void Panda in all his glory use that ability that I can't remember the name of because nobody cares. Didn't even need his ult to get that kill. Astral Pull. Huge usage. But, yeah, good turnaround there. I mean, what? At this stage, like... Oh, got to hold that thought. There's a dagger from Mars. Yeah, Mystic Flare to follow. Big overwhelming odds, and C-Smile gets another dual victory. And I know, of course, Zeal does not have his ult, but it matters not because Whisper is the target. There's nothing to say. Gets another kill to his name.
So,
duel into
find
Mystic
Zeal
Flare.
here.
Do they have enough? It's going to be close. He has his Primal Split, and he will use it. No, he gets Static Stormed in the last moment, but they don't have a kinetic field to keep him in place.
Oh my
he
God,
gets it up before the glimpse.
No good.
And now the Void Bruling in all its glory will go absolutely ham on the Legion Commander. Tombstone is placed there as well. So C-Smile will take a tumble, and they lose the Mars before that.
With Pipe, you have about 45% magic resist, I think. So effectively, the barrier suddenly, instead of blocking 400, will now block like 7.
Oh, they're trying to try again. The Brew, and Concoction's coming to try to slow this down, and there's not going to be a dual victory, but they do get Brew regardless.
That was enough.
Indeed. Nothing has the double damage, though. Now he's applying all the pressure to C-Smile, attempting to run away. Concoction's coming for him again. Looks like that's going to be an easy cleanup for him. So ends up being a 1-for-1 mid for the off lane.
It's not 1-for-1.
PSG.LGD. It's not over yet. Nothing to say. Continuing. Double kill for him. Whisper is next on their list. Gets off the Rebuke and the Spear. Concoction looks like it's going to be a self-stun, but the Mars falls nonetheless.
He's just getting a bonus. I don't know how much free gold he's been getting from bounties at this point, but it's probably at least about 1,000, right? So... yeah, it very quickly ramps up.
This
You will be running into
huge
trouble.
Kill. Duel is there. Blade Mail as well. And they get it.
Everything on him. Eclipse. They drop the Mystic Flare in the duel, and they should. But you're right. When you're playing against artillery ranged heroes with illusions. Okay.
Another duel attempt. Concoction's coming. It's not going to be enough to save the life of their comrade. The planet does die, but C-Smile again. It's going to cost him his life.
Yeah, maybe he should select a tier 2 neutral item. Maybe
he's doing just. He's fine. No,
why is he running around with a token?
Okay.
He swapped out his broom handle. He might have lived with broom handle. I'm triggered.
Sounds like you're triggered. Mystic Flare.
I think.
That is another blunder.
So we've seen other
static storm, but he's going to be destroyed.
We've seen other players not select a neutral. Oh, he finally picked a Gossamer Cape now. So it took. Maybe his options were bad, but I mean, you still want to take something.
Is by LGD. But I mean, there's the one that was built for LC, which is the counterattack one.
Yeah.
Right?
I find it funny that this is not the first time we've seen players have
ally, very lore friendly name.
Oh, it has a green arrow over it. It's like you can hop in, grab ally. It doesn't show the cast range though. Oh, there it does. The circle.
Yeah, it's the AoE there. The arena with the spear. Mystic Flare as well to try to soak up a little bit of the damage. There's nothing to say, but the Terrorblade does that. That is the Aegis, but no more Metamorphosis. Nothing to say with the BKB. Just trying to get off this tower and attempt to run away in all likelihood. And they're going to try to turn this around onto the Terrorblade. Shiro already at half HP, has this unavailable, but will get dueled instead with the Lucent Beam. That's enough magic damage to tear right through him. So PSG.LGD now attempting to run away.
Right.
Nothing to say. Looks to be next on the list for EG. They've only lost their Mars. So a 1 for 3, and that's not even including the Aegis. If you want to include that, that's even
5 minutes.
This is against an Alchemist, which, again, it's like a level 2 Grievel's Greed. We've talked about it before. So it's not, you know, the old days if you're up 10k and out.
Oh, there's a duel.
Is another duel attempt onto the Alp.
I got it.
He's saved by the Tombstone.
The game didn't crash. We're good.
Huge usage. C-Smile will TP out the BKB. Matthews stuck inside the kinetic field. Looks like he's going to get dropped, but they're focusing on Panda first. Nothing to say, ensuring that with a BKB of his own. And there's the Void Panda being used to full effect, not needing it.
All right.
But it was cool looking.
I genuinely want
get racks. Everybody's up from EG though, and they have most of their ults to work with.
They don't have Tombstone.
That's true. That's the big spell missing from LGD's side. You can see Brewmaster taking the brunt of the damage, but he's mitigating a lot of it there. Finally, the Eclipse is used. Mars Arena on top. Pakaz taking a lot of right-click damage, but there is the duel to try to save his teammate, but Terrorblade getting really low. Has the Sunder available. Finally uses it, and now focusing on Pakaz, who's dead for 85 seconds. But now that Shiro's BKB is down.
Get the hell out of here with Chris buyback.
And they've lost their mid and off laner. So I think LGD have to try to get the hell out of here. They'll sacrifice the Undying.
All right.
The buyback came out, of course, from the LC.
I hope we can get a replay of that team fight, and I want you to watch Brewmaster. He just wants the reach on the initiation, right? He wants the blink and the spear combo into his arena. It makes it a lot easier to land the combo that he did land in base earlier.
They smoke. They have the high ground advantage. Brewmaster actually jumps right in, gets speared immediately. Mystic Flare to follow. Nothing to say, jumps in, but there's the Static Storm applied. Matthew just getting beat down by Nothing to Say. C-Smile in the meantime looks like he's going to get taken out swiftly. The Undying is dead. Are they trying to take the gate during all of this? Pakaz finds the BKB. TP will be successful. So it's a 3 for 1, and that leads to the Aegis and Cheese for PSG.LGD.
He starts hitting the Tombstone, and he finally breaks it. The Brewmaster comes out with like full health and just pops ult. So, okay.
Smoked up right now. Planet looking for an opening.
If they got a ward in the Radiant base now, this could be an insane jump for Brewmaster.
Yeah, there's the telekinesis jump. Zeal jumps in as well, gets the Brewmaster ult off. Static Storm, not really going to find anybody. Tombstone's placed as well. Grab ally, ready to go. Nothing to say, jumps in, looking for Matthew. Pops the BKB finally, just right-clicks him down quite easily.
Pakaz can't stand this.
Yeah, he pops the Eclipse, but not doing that much damage in the end. Now trying to focus all his efforts onto Shiro. Pops the BKB, gets the Sunder off, and that is a dead Mars who has buyback, so still the ult available, but Pakaz not going to be so lucky. Dead with no buyback. Aegis and Cheese still intact for PSG.LGD. This is going to be multiple sets of racks. They can't get the third, but they could theoretically just throne now, knowing that Pakaz will not be able to come back.
It's looking like Game Ogre.
Good one.
They don't have their carry for a minute and a half.
Tier 4 dead. One more to go. Crimson Guard is popped. I mean, Shiro's meta is going to run out soon. So we'll see
how much
they want to pressure.
Do EG even have damage to kill Zeal?
I mean, C-Smile does have quite a bit of dual damage, but against a Terrorblade, I don't think so. They're just going to focus down the Ancient, already at half HP. C-Smile jumps in for a last-ditch effort, pops to press the attack. Mars Arena pretty nicely plays, trying to save his allies, but C-Smile getting extremely low will finally drop. And now they can just focus on the racks. Grab ally, still available, by the way, Syndorn. Very important to talk about here as the Ancient finally gets exploded.
When Zeal quickly buys Dagon 2.
And again.
At the end. So increasing the win rate of Dagon on Brew. It's not a common pickup, but
great.
A little bit of nice stat padding there. that was a fun game. I had a really good time.
I'm glad you did.
There was some cool new spell interactions, some cool new tech from LGD. I think EG played some solid team fights, but just it was an uphill battle the whole time.